Hello, everyone. Long time no see. Biria here. So today we are going to be making some greens. So first I got to start by chopping up some wood. I'm going to go ahead and use a handsaw to do that. Our generators have been acting crazy, so I can't use a sawzall, but the saw is going to do just fine. So it was quite a process. My arms were burning afterwards, but hey, got to get that exercise in. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off the pallet and then kind of bend it off of there. That way it just pops right off. And then I'm just going to throw it in my pile. Once I get my pile, I'm going to go ahead and chop it up into smaller pieces. That way it burns more easily. Once I get all my smaller pieces, I'm going to go ahead and go on to the greens. I'm going to go ahead and clean those. I believe she said they were collard greens and mustard greens. My mom, she said collard greens and mustard greens. So I'm going to go ahead and clean those. I'm going to take out the yellow parts. Those are going to be for the chickens and any other type of green that looks kind of discolored and not fit for the bunch. I'm going to just put those aside. Once I get those put aside, I'm going to go ahead and continue to clean. I'm going to clean with salt and water, and that's going to help like the dirt and any bugs that might be in there. I did find an ant in there that was in there and it was not supposed to be. So we're just going to clean those. Once I get them all cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and chop up my onion. Now my cutting board is clean, okay? It's very, very clean. It's just really, really stained, okay? We've cooked a lot of things on that cutting board. All right, so once I get that chopped up, I'm just going to throw it in my pot of water like that with my greens. Then I'm going to go ahead and season. I got onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, black pepper, salt. I added some apple cider vinegar and a little block of brown sugar. Once I get that all combined, I'm just going to stir it and we're going to move over to the fire. I'm going to sit it on the fire. We're going to check it every now and then, make sure it still has water. Knowing that it still has water, I'm just going to stir and mix all the flavors again. Then we're going to sit it back on the fire. I would say it was on the fire for about an hour, hour and a half. After that, you got you some nice greens straight from the garden. They were really, really good. Sucks that there wasn't a lot, but there was enough to taste.